guys, good morning. I need this. The reason I'm whispering is because everybody is asleep. Baby girl, she's asleep. I've been meaning to do this video, guys, on the breast pumps that I use. If you're interested to see, then keep watching. And guys, if you can just hit the subscribe button for me, give me a thumbs up if you have been enjoying my content, and if you like the video, and comment below if you've got anything interesting to say. Obviously, as you know, I'm breastfeeding. It's completely new to me. I'm inexperienced. I've never done it before. But when you're at the hospital, they do get you to hand express. So obviously your milk is a little bit slow, so they help you to like hand express, which the first time that I'd done it, guys, I literally, because they give you like these little pots, and the first time that I'd done it, I was like, what, this is, I'm never gonna fill this up with milk, this is ridiculous. And I just gave up. I just threw that thing away. I was like, what the heck is this? Like, nothing is coming out. It's drips. Like, I could probably count the amount of drips that was in there. But apparently it's like okay, because that's like all the baby needs. It's a really, really tiny amount. But obviously as you get more and more milk, then yeah, it does fill up. And the first time that I filled up a whole bottle, like those are tiny bottles. I was extremely proud of myself. Like, you don't even understand. I was so excited. I was just like, yes. People recommended me to get electric pump just because it's like easier, and the manual pump is a lot more hard work. So I was doing my research, and the pumps are hella expensive, like really expensive. I was just like, say what now? But thank goodness for Amazon, eh? So I got this Bellababy electric pump. It's got 9 levels of suction for choice. It's got anti-backflow design, memory function, USB adapter, low noise. Low what now? Low noise. So everything in here you get. So you get your 2 bottles. You get this LED light. So you get this LED light supply adapter, and you get these clamps, and then you get the 2, obviously you get the teats. These clamps, they help to pour the milk into milk bags. I believe, I haven't used them yet. So yeah, so you get all of that in there. Now the first time that I opened this box, guys, I was hella confused. I'm not even gonna lie. I was confused. I didn't know what went where. I didn't even know like how to attach anything. I didn't find the book, the manual, useful. But don't quote me because I don't follow manuals very well. So yeah. And guys, let me just tell you before I show you the actual bottle. When I first used the pump, guys, I literally felt like my nipples were ripping to shreds, to pieces in the shredder. I was just like, oh my god, because I had my auntie and I had my mum helping me with it, and I tried them both together, and I was literally like, stop it, like get it off. Like, guys, it was excruciating pain, and I was like, I don't think it's meant to be that painful. So let me just show you the bottle. I started to pump. So you get 150 ml from this. So I'm at 90 ml at the moment, and it comes with these tubes. I had to throw one bottle away because I noticed that it was a bit brown, like, you know when plastic burns or something like that. So I was like, well, I don't think that's safe. So I had to throw it away. So I'm currently just using one pump at the moment. The good thing is that when you don't use both of the pumps, there's a hole that you can just plug this in there, so it's fine. And then with your LED light, you literally just plug it in here, guys. Okay, and then you can start pumping. Can you see the milk? It's coming out. So this is quite comfortable at the moment. Like, it doesn't, I'm not getting that tearing apart feeling. So I am at level 1 at the moment with the double tear ducts, so this is like comfortable for me. I don't normally need to go any further. Okay, so can you see, so I've gone to level 2 and you can see I'm getting a much more better flow, like a lot quicker. I'm used to it now because I found the functions that work best for me, but let me just quickly show you the functions. Just, you need to hold this on for a few seconds and then it will give you like the charger, like the battery, and it will tell you what level you are on. So it's really good. And it's quite good that it comes with this USB, so you can obviously pre-charge it and you can use it whilst you're out traveling, if you're doing a car journey, obviously if you're not driving. We're not going to try that. These are the two functions that I use. So I'll do this first, the massage, which is what it's on at the moment, but I'll do it on level 1. Guys, this thing is quite strong, like it's really strong, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I was really scared to use this at one point and I was just like, nah bruh, this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But I'll use the massage function just for like 2 minutes or something, really short. And then the other function that I will use, and I'll use this on number 1, and then the other function that I will use is this one, the 2 tear ducts. And I'll use that at level 2, and those two work best for me. This function, guys, is terrible. Like, it's so painful, like for me anyway. It's so painful, guys, like I couldn't even do it. Like, if that's how that pump was all the time, like I would literally cry. Like, guys, it was literally pulling and I felt like my nipple was going to tear, it was going to rip. Like, it was extremely painful. And the functions, like some of the functions that I use, let me just, can you hear that? Can you even hear by that sound? Can you hear that? How are you gonna let your nipple do? Guys, you cannot use this. So this goes to level 9. Now I never go beyond past level 2. Level 2 is it, like, and it would do the job. It would do the job. Can you hear that sound? Like, that's too much. That's too much. So this is really good. I really like this, and it's not heavy. It's compact, so you can put it in like your bag. Once you fully charge it, yeah, you can just go, and it's not going to take like a lot of space. And it's really affordable, so I'll put the link and I'll put the price on it because I can't remember from the top of my head, but it's really affordable. And before I got this, I'll just show you, I also got a manual pump, which I really liked actually, and it's this Nuby Pump. It's really simple, guys, nothing fancy. Obviously it's just a manual pump, but I found that this worked really well. It wasn't painful at all. Yeah, and the teat for this, I'm just making sure that's what it's called, in case I'm calling it wrong. It's a perfect size for her. What I found with the electric pump, is that the teat is way too big, and it doesn't tell you the age on this. So I just obviously ordered it, but when she drinks from the bottle, guys, it's like too open. Like, it literally, like, it's choking her. It's just too much. She just like it's too much. So what I normally do is I just use that to pump, pour it in here, and then yeah, and then just put it in the fridge, and then just keep that one empty. I'm just going to talk about the things that I like first, and then I'll talk about the things that I don't like. Obviously the electric pump, it is a lot quicker. When I first used it, because I wasn't used to it, it felt really tedious and long, but it is actually quicker. The same with this pump, guys. To be honest, I didn't find that this was like really hard work, or I used it once when I was doing a long travel, and it was fine. I managed to get quite a lot of milk from it. It didn't really hurt my hand. Like, it's a really nice nice size pump. Like, it's not hard. Like, I really like this pump, guys. I didn't have any issues with it. it sucks milk really well from it. What I really like about this as well, that this doesn't have, is this lid here. So obviously when you pump, like I might not be able to pump the whole bottle straight away, but what I can do is that I can cover it to protect it, which is really good, which I really like. And it's got this space underneath as well, so that it holds the bottle really well on its flat surface. So I really like those little details about the pump. I like the fact that the pump has different functions, so you can, whatever works for you, because obviously when you hand express at the hospital, they teach you to, you know, like massage the breast and just to like help the milk come through. But the pump, the electric pump, has the function, so it helps you massage it and stimulate the milk as well, so that's really good. What I like about this as well, obviously like I mentioned before, it's quite a big bottle, so I can get 180. In the electric pump I get 150 ml. They do come with this silicone part, but on the electric pump I actually don't use a silicone part because I find that it's more painful for some reason, so I don't use it. I will use it on this, so this does come with it. So I managed to pump pretty much 5 ounces, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into this bag, and then I am going to store it. So I've never done this before, so I don't know how to do it. Okay, so when you open these, which I didn't even know, you get 2 inside. I got quite a few of these, so it's really good. And then you can obviously put the date, name, volume and time. So can you guys see that? Yeah, so you can fill these out, so then obviously you know how long it's been in there for. It's got these tearing bits, so I guess you tear these. So let's try. Okay, so we tear those, and then this opens up, so I'm guessing that's how you do it. Okay, and then it opens up like this. Okay, remove, do not heat and microwave. So we just pour the milk in here, I guess. So this is my first time doing this, guys, so I'm gonna remove this, and then what I normally do is once I've finished I will clean it straight away so that I can pump again when I'm ready. Okay, so I'm really hoping that it's not going to drop from my hands, and I'm really nervous to do this. And just double checking it's not open at the bottom. Obviously it wouldn't be open at the bottom, would it? No, it wouldn't. Okay, so you want to make sure that you've got clean hands when you do this. So let's pour. Shall we pour? Oh my god, I'm nervous. I don't know why I was nervous, because it's pouring fine. So what I would probably do, okay, no, let's just pour. I was gonna just pour different amounts, but I'm just going to pour the whole thing. I've already got another bottle downstairs, so it's okay. And then this has got a double seal, which is really good. Okay, so then we just seal. Right, I should have probably wrote on the bag first. Okay, so this was 150, but in the bag it comes up to 120 ml, which is weird. So 4 ounces. So I guess, so I'm gonna make sure that that's sealed properly. And then what I'm gonna just do is I'm just going to put them in a pot, put them in a container upright, and then just pop it in the fridge. So I'm just going to quickly show you. So that's the milk that I did that yesterday. So these you can keep in the fridge for about 5 days, I believe. And then so I'm just going to put it in that container. In this pot, this is where I keep like all the other bottles and things like that. So my manual pump, I've kept it in there. And then obviously the brush. So yeah, so that's how I'm storing the milk. So I don't express as much. When I will express, I will use I will have breast pads handy, because I'm just expressing from one boob. So obviously the other boob, guys, is bound to leak. Also I might have like a cloth with me, just to obviously wipe off milk that would drip. What I found with breasts with expressing is my positioning is like really important, because sometimes like I want to relax, but then I don't, like, the milk is not going down as much. So like when I sit up, I can see it dripping and it going down. I don't express as much probably as I should do, guys. The reason why is because, number one, that electric pump was, I had a terrible first time experience, and I was like, heck to the no, I'm not going through that. And number two, I didn't really have like a routine, and a lot of the time, well, a few times that I have expressed, we would like warm up the milk and it would just go to waste, and I would just be like, I literally took all my time to express that milk and now it's gone down the drain. So it was really discouraging, guys. So now I'm getting some tips obviously from my friends. So I'm trying to express at peak times, peak hours, when the milk, it comes a lot more. So today I woke up about 4, so I was quite full of milk, and then I just expressed. But then she woke up and wanted to eat, and I was like, girl, I'm trying to express here. I am getting into the flow of things, and slowly it's getting there, small. I haven't got to that level yet where you'll see bags of milk in my fridge like all these experts on YouTube. But I'm getting there. She takes to the bottle really well. In the beginning she didn't take to the bottle. I haven't experienced any nipple confusion. I do get really like possessive over the milk, I've noticed. Like if I've expressed and someone wants to use that bottle to feed her, I get really protective over it. I'm like, no, like that took me ages. Like that needs to be done at peak, crucial, critical times. That milk would only get used for. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, but it's so funny. Like when I think about it in my head, I'm like, and then one side of my head is like, but that's the reason why you express though. And then the other side of my head is like, yeah, but it's not a critical moment though. It's such an rewarding feeling to see your breast milk in the fridge. How bizarre. Like the things that you start to get excited about when you're mum, it's weird. I don't know if anybody else would understand apart from another mum. That's why we mums need to stick together basically. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I think I'm enjoying expressing more than breastfeeding, just because I feel like I can see the milk. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like I can see it even when I've emptied my breast. I think one mistake that I'm making is that I'll just keep trying to like bring it out when I should just like give my breast a rest. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you in my next one. Peace out. Bye.